All right, it's 9:31 a.m. I'd like to call the meeting of the Committee on Seniors and Veterans Affairs to orders. Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Commissioner Wilson, Commissioner Colleen.
Here.
Commissioner Dobb has requested an excuse. Commissioner Garza.
Here.
Chair Knizik.
Good morning.
You have a quorum present.
Thank you, ma'am. Next item, please.
B, Chair's remarks.
There are none. Next item.
C, approval of the October 15th, 2025 meeting minutes.
I'd like to entertain a motion to approve the October 15th, 2025 meeting minutes, please.
We have a motion by Commissioner Colleen and supported by Commissioner Garza.
You got a clear path. We'll vote on your tablets. That's what I'm doing.
Motion carried.
Next item.
D, unfinished business. There is none listed.
Next item.
Moving to item 1 under new business, forwarding a report on veterans outreach activities for fiscal year 2024-2025, and item 2, forwarding a report on veterans outreach activities for fiscal year 2025 to 2026.
And if we can, I'd like to take 1, 2, and 4 together, since they all deal with veterans related issues, and then we can take 3 separately on the senior side.
Item 4, requesting commission approval of Amendment 1 to a no-cost 3-year use and occupancy agreement with a 2-year option to renew with the City of Garden City to continue to use Room 160 of the Radcliffe Community Center as a space to operate a satellite office for the Department of Health, Human, and Veteran Services.
Thank you very much. Who do we have here to testify on these items, please? Make sure you get your microphone on.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Hi. My name is Jeff Devereaux. I'm the Assistant Division Director of Veteran Services for Wayne County.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Thank you. Are we doing all 3 or just the Garden City?
All 3, please.
Yeah, so our outreach activities are designed to reach military veterans in areas that generally don't get as many services. In the past, mostly Detroiters have gotten a lot of Wayne County veteran services, but we want to make sure that out Wayne, Westland, Wayne, Inkster, Romulus, Ecorse, River Rouge, etc. So we're utilizing the mobile unit to reach these areas. So what I've been doing is going out and making acquaintances with these different areas and see if we can set up veterans events like we did with Commissioner Garza at one point to make sure that everyone is serviced. Unfortunately, we can only service wartime military veterans because as I spoke last time, we lost our peacetime money. But we want to make sure that we do service all wartime veterans who have emergent needs in all 43 communities.
Any other data or statistics you'd want to share from the 2024-25 or 2025-26 reports that are detailed in item 1 and 2?
I think that pretty much covers it. Was there any questions about any areas or any details?
I'll ask that right now. Do you have any questions from the commissioners on items 1 or 2? Commissioner Colleen.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I took note in your report on page 2 or 3 that there was an item that Soldiers and Sailors Relief Fund decreased from 23-24 into 24-25, and I believe we discussed that here, but can you tell me why the decrease?
Well, the decrease was based on the amount of military veterans served. So we're actually working on the latest budget now based on how many military veterans we served in different areas. That's one of the reasons the mobile unit is going to be used so we can service more military veterans. And it's not just about the money, commissioners.
Mm-hmm.
It's about the service.
Yeah.
These men and women put their lives on the line to make sure we live the lives that we live. And sometimes they just can't get downtown.
Oh, absolutely. That's been a problem forever.
Yeah.
So there was a decrease in the number of veterans we were able to serve?
Yes.
And we talked about having the mobile out
Mobile
there
unit, yeah,
to serve more. So it's not that there was fewer veterans in the county.
no,
We just weren't able to get to them.
yeah, well, they weren't able to get to us.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So now we're gonna
we show up in
solve
their
that issue.
neighborhood, we're getting to them.
Yeah.
So do you have like a goal for this year for the number of veterans that we're going to touch?
We don't actually have a goal yet. I've asked certain folk that I've reached out to find some numbers for me. They're not always as accurate. One of the things I would like to ask the commission, if you have any events in your areas, I would love to spend time weekly even in all of your areas. And we're talking about 43 communities. So we can get that mobile unit to the different areas every week. That would be fantastic.
Yeah,
However,
I saw you had a list of outreach,
yeah, I have.
and it seemed like all veterans events. Do you have other events that you would show up to in the community?
So, it's going to be probably more cost effective and quicker if we piggyback on other events. I was just speaking with a councilwoman this morning in Inkster. They have an event coming up soon. The goal is to just be at whatever events that military veterans might show up. It's kind of hard for us to set up things in all these communities. You have to go through corporate council, the whole thing for approval. And of course, it can be costly. But there are always existing events in these areas, and we just like to be a part of those and hopefully be able to assist and then, be a part of their promotion so they can say, oh, well, the Wayne County Veteran Services mobile unit is coming to town.
Can you drop a memo or whatever on all commissioners to say, hey, we're looking for events?
Yes.
We get it in our email, describe what those events might be, the kind of events, because it's probably not just a block club meeting.
Yes.
But if you can describe the kind of events that you'd be looking for.
Sure.
Yeah. And Mr. Chair, if I have one other question. You had a couple of charts back here on your expenditures. So I get the soldiers and sailors relief. What is the CVSF that we have?
So that was that money that we talked about in October that we lost from the MVAA.
Okay, now you're throwing another acronym at me.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Michigan Veterans Association in Lansing.
Okay.
Of Affairs, Michigan Veterans. Thank you.
Sorry.
Michigan Veterans Affairs Agency in Lansing.
It's an agency of the state government?
Yes.
Okay.
So there were monies. Now this happened before my time. I think it happened around March of last year.
Yeah.
I started in October of last year. But those monies were taken back, I believe, from all the counties. So when I spoke in October, you mentioned possibly doing a 2% or 2-cent tax hike.
Yeah.
For Michiganders, even though I saw the other day that one of the candidates for governor is trying to reduce 2%. That was money that we used for peacetime military veterans, which there are more of. More military veterans get injured and killed during peacetime than any other time. There's more emergent needs that are necessary with our peacetime veterans. So that's what that CVS fund was designed to do.
Yeah. Did that decrease mean that we touch fewer veterans?
Oh, by all means. We
get a decrease in both. Your soldier sailor relief fund's going to go down because you don't have enough veterans that you served, and we're going to cut the CVSF by a couple of, so we took it at both ends.
Yes. However, with the mobile units, I said the wartime will increase. And I was in the nonprofit arena for 15 years prior to coming here. So we do partner with quite a few nonprofits that assist military veterans. And whenever we have an event, I always raise the flagpole to them and say, hey, join us out here so you can assist the peacetime veterans, because we don't have that capability because we utilize the 1899 Soldier and Sailors Relief Fund, which doesn't allow it.
So do you know what the 25-26 budget is
We're actually
for for CVSF? They took money away from us last year. Do we know what it's going to be this year?
we don't. So the director stepped down, Brian Love. There's a new,
Oh, you did?
yeah,
Okay.
there's a new director. His chief of staff called me and said they're gonna try to set a meeting up with us. So I can keep you posted on that, but
Yeah.
I just don't know at this time if there will even be funds through that.
I'd appreciate if you keep the committee up in your next reports. What is happening with this dollar?
By all means.
They either went up, they went down, they disappeared. What happened?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank
Sure.
you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you.
Other questions from commissioners, please? Commissioner Garza.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. It's more of a comment than a question. I just wanted to thank Mr. Devereaux for him and his team coming out to my Veterans Resources event, and it turned out to be a great event where we had quite a few folks there, and also local fish and loaves and food pantry there. So I thought it was a great event, and I appreciate your team, your professionalism.
It was an honor to be there, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much for that.
Thank you for the invitation.
Of course.
Mr. Devereaux, do you want to move on to item 4?
Sure. Yeah, so what we found was that, and this kind of piggybacks when I was saying about folk not being able to get down to Greektown. We set up a satellite office in Garden City. And it does get to serve more military veterans who can't get out there. We have a representative who is doing great working with individuals in Garden City and the surrounding areas. She's there 2 days a week. It's been very successful. We did just renew that contract for another 2 to 3 years, I believe. And it's been a very successful venture.
I think we're about to renew that contract.
Yeah, it's in the
Question from commissioners, please. Commissioner Khalil.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Yeah, my question is for staff and the analysis that we received on page 3 of 5 in the analysis, discussion of premature performance, with regards to the charter, and that a proposed resolution that recognizes this contract. Can staff fill me in on where this sits?
I'm sorry, sir.
No, I'm sorry, commission staff.
Through the chair to this honorable body, I'm not familiar with the comment, so I'm gonna look around the room to see who wrote it so that they can chime me in exactly. I mean, we know that there is a requirement that anytime you have a retroactive contract per our ordinance, that Corp Counsel is supposed to do an assessment with regards to liability. So we generally get information from them beforehand and it's included in the package that you receive, just advising of that. In this instance, I'm not aware that they indicated that there was any concern from a legal perspective, but that is a standard practice that happens based on the ordinance.
And the standard practice also is the resolution that recognizes that there's been a violation, correct?
So there's also some standard language that is included in every resolution. Yes.
Is it included in this one? Because I didn't see it.
I'm gonna turn to staff who drafts it and
through the commission, to this honorable body, Agni Kangura, a policy analyst. So, yes, whenever we have resolutions that are acknowledging the violation of the charter, we always include that language in there. It's for it's standard practice for liability.
The language I see here or the language in the contract?
The language that will be in the resolution.
And is it in there?
It will be. The resolution comes before the commission at full board.
Okay. And I only raise that because this is one of the oversight functions of the commission that we try to stay on top of, and that is that until there's a new contract in place, they can't be spending money when there's no existing contract.
Sure.
And we see that on a fairly regular basis. And so I just wanted to make sure that this has been great that you've had this office out here.
Great.
And I'd hate to see something like this, but, might hold it up. So when I saw this notification, I wanted to say, okay, where are we with that? Have we covered all our bases?
So I've been working with Attorney Stevens on this one.
Yeah,
She could probably answer more than I will be able to at this time.
well, that's okay. I think our staff, you're gonna have that in the contract when it comes to full board. So those discussions will take care of it.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Commissioner. Any
Thank
other
you, staff.
questions on item 4, please? Mr. Devereaux, while we have you here, any update on where we're at in the selection process for a new director?
I wasn't aware.
Okay, we'll follow up with some others then.
Okay.
I'll entertain a motion on the adoption of items 1, 2, and 3, please.
We have a motion by Commissioner Garza and a support by Commissioner Colleen to receive and file items 1 and 2 and approve item 4.
Vote on your tablets.
Motion carried.
Item 3, please.
Moving to item 3, requesting commission approval of retroactive modification 10 to a 1-year comparable source contract with a 1-year option to renew with Detroit Area Agency on Aging to continue to provide home delivered meals to eligible veterans in the Detroit area 1A service area.
Dr. Jackson?
Good morning, Commissioners. As you all know, the AAA provides the Meals on Wheels services for Detroit, Hamtramck, Highland Park, Harper Woods, and the Grosse Points, and Hamtramck, I think, if I missed that one. And they have a wait list currently. They operate with a wait list. And so these funds were designated to provide them to DAAA in order to avoid or prevent veterans who are in those areas from being on a Meals on Wheels wait list. So this is what these funds are used for.
Thank you, sir. Any question from commissioners, please? Commissioner Colleen?
And good morning, Mr. Jackson. I've been delighted with this program. I see we bumped it 15 grand this year, which is so for the communities, and they're almost all East Side communities. Well, they all are because of DAAA. How many veterans does that represent that this funding will support?
Approximately 79 veterans a day, which translates to about 15,500 or so, 16,000 meals a year.
And do we know how many total veterans there are in DAAA?
I'm not familiar with that.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I support that strongly.
Thank you, Commissioner. Any other questions on item 3, please? All right, I'll entertain a motion on the adoption of item 3.
We have a motion by Commissioner Garza and a support by Commissioner Colleen.
Thank you, gentlemen. Vote on your tablets, please. Thank you, Dr. Jackson.
Thank you.
Let the record reflect that Commissioner Wilson has requested an excuse.
Thank you.
Moving to F, such other matters as may be properly submitted before the committee.
There are none. Next item.
G, public comments.
Any comments? Well, I guess any emails that we've received.
No emails are received.
Anybody on Zoom that would like to speak before the Committee on Seniors and Veterans Affairs, please? Anybody on Zoom? Anybody in the audience? Next item.
Adjournment.
We've got a motion from Commissioner Garza, supported by Commissioner Clean to adjourn. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Motion carries.